Hey guys, it's Phyrra, and today is a Top 10 Tuesday. So this time we're talking about our favorite makeup brushes. I have my current top 10 favorite makeup brushes to share with you. My first brush is my Sugar Pill Large All Over Shadow Brush. I use this to apply a wash of color as my base shade. I like it because it's easy to use, it's efficient, it's vegan, it's pink, it's super cute, it's Sugar Pill. So, you know, what's not to love? Next is my Ecotools highlighter brush. This is also vegan. It has synthetic tack-on bristles. This is made from bamboo that's recyclable, so it's a very eco-friendly brush. I use this to highlight at the inner corner, under the brows. You can use it with concealer to either blend out or set the concealer with like a powder. It's a really versatile little brush, so that's why I love it. The next brush I have is my Ecotools highlighter brush. I like to use this to apply highlighter around the face or to add a glow. I can use it for blush in a pinch, but it's not my favorite. Next is my Real Techniques Duo Fiber Contour Brush. While I have used this for contouring, I really prefer to use this for blush. It has like the perfect blush shape for my face. That's the shape that I like. The duo fibers make it easy to make sure I'm not picking up too much color, so I won't look like a clown. I can apply just the right amount of color where I want it. So I really like this brush for applying blush. I really like this brush for applying blush. Next is my Cover FX powder brush. I like to use this when I'm either applying like Cover FX Pressed Mineral Foundation, or if I'm using a setting powder like NARS Light Reflecting Loose Setting Powder or Purely Cosmetics Diamond Perfect Powder, because basically you can sort of press it in, and I don't know, it works beautifully for that. So it's a really great dense brush. I mean, if you look at the brush head, it's got a great amount of density to it, and it's very soft. This is my Makeup Geek Soft Dome Brush. I like to use this to apply my lighter crease color. Since I have hooded eyes, basically I have to fake a crease on my brow bone, because, you know, when my eyes are open, otherwise you don't see a crease, like, you know, on different eye shapes. So with this, I'll take like the medium color and apply it and blend it and blend it and blend it. And then I'll go back later with the darker color, deeper down. I'll go back later with the darker color slightly lower down, but this is perfect for softly applying that wash of color to help fake the crease. So I like this brush a lot for that purpose. It's really great. This is my Makeup Geek Bent Eyeliner brush. This is the perfection to me for a bent eyeliner brush because it's not too thin, it's not too thick, it's not too stiff. It's got the perfect amount of give so that you don't like drag or skip when you're applying gel liner. So I absolutely love it. I mean, compared to my Sonia Kashuk or e.l.f. brush, this blows them all out of the water because it's the perfect shape, the perfect amount of give for me. So it's awesome and I love it. So the first 7 brushes that I showed you are cruelty-free and vegan. The next 3 brushes are cruelty-free, but they are not vegan because they are made from animal hair. So the first brush I'm going to show you is the Goss 8 brush. I use this brush almost every time I do makeup. It is the smallest push brush that I have been able to find. I've looked for other ones. I have one from e.l.f., so not the same size. I have one from Bedelium. Again, this one's about 1/3 the size of the other brushes that I own, and I used to have one from Japanesque, but I don't know where it's at. So this one's really, really tiny. It makes it really easy to get right up there at my upper waterline and apply the color. These are too big, too awkward for me to use. This one is awesome. I keep looking to try and find other brushes that might be able to compete with this, and so far I haven't found a single one. So, you know, if you're looking for the perfect push brush, I would say skip trying everything else, just go straight to this brush because it's pretty amazing. This is my Goss 18 brush. If I'm applying a mostly single color to my lid, I will use this brush. If I'm applying multiple colors to the lid, I have to use a smaller brush like this Ecotools brush. But for the most part, if I'm going to apply one color, I'm going to use the 18 brush. And again, it's soft. It's just pretty much the perfect size for my lid. It replaced my old MAC brush that was the same size and shape, so I really like this brush. The final brush is my Goss 6 brush. This is like my holy grail blending brush. You know, I wish I had this years ago because I feel like it's really helped me up my eyeshadow game. I feel like my eyeshadow looks much better these days since I got my Goss brushes. One of the best things I've ever done for myself is buy these brushes. But it's kind of like oval shaped, so you can see it's oval, kind of thin this way, thick this way, And I don't know how it does what it does or it works its little magic, but it's an amazing blending brush for me. I absolutely love it. Could not live without it. I've tried finding other brushes to compete with it, and I haven't been able to find one. I bought two brushes at the recommendation of a friend. This is the Bdellium 785 and the Bdellium 767. These don't compare. They do not work for me the way this does. So this is awesome. Yes, I love my Wayne Goss brushes. So these are my brushes that I absolutely positively could not live without. That's why they're in my top 10. I do have one bonus brush to share with you. This is my Anastasia brow brush, and it's a 12. I also have two 18s. For whatever reason, I like these brushes the best when it comes to filling in my brows and blending them out. I feel like they're just perfect for that. I've tried other brushes. Usually they're too thick at this at the angled end, so I don't know. Anastasia knows what she's doing with brushes. This is a great brush, so for a bonus brush, this is the brush I pick. So these are my top 10 brushes that I absolutely have to have, that I can't live without, that I use pretty much every day. That's why I think they're awesome. They made my top 10. What are your top 10 brushes? Please let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching.